After the Arsenal versus Chelsea game, I've not actually had time to talk about this game, but let's talk about this game for a minute. Chelsea really, really surprised me. I will not lie. Chelsea had a very, very good game. Chelsea played very, very well. And sincerely, we need to begin to respect Chelsea even more. Normally we know say when it comes to big games, Chelsea are always prepared. Whenever it's a big game in their home, Chelsea is always prepared. Whether at home or whether at away, there's this spirit that Chelsea has whenever it's a big game. They always turn up, right? We saw it against PSG. We saw it against Barcelona. We saw it against Arsenal. Always turning up. What really surprised me was, after that red card, I expected Chelsea to collapse. Sincerely. In my mind, I was like, Arsenal don't win this match. Only for Chelsea to score with a set piece. And I understand. Yes, no Gabriel, no Saliba. So the defense line was not well prepared enough to defend set pieces. Hincapi and Mosquera are not as experienced as Saliba and Gabriel. Right? So they scored from the set piece. And even after scoring from the set piece, Chelsea was still attacking Arsenal. Chelsea still had the impetus to attack Arsenal. So that was crazy to me. Like, how are you doing this with a red card? The energy Chelsea put into that game was frightening. So well done to Enzo Maresca. Well done to the Chelsea team. Thoroughly deserved that draw. And I think if it was 11 against 11, maybe Chelsea would have won that game. Maybe. Right? Maybe. Also, Arsenal, they had their faults. I think, I don't know, fatigue or something played into the game because they have played two very difficult games prior to this game. They played against Tottenham. They played against Bayern Munich with practically the same squad. So I think that fatigue set into the game at some point because they were looking tired. Arsenal was not playing like a team that had 11 players on the pitch. In fact, at some point I was thinking, maybe this is maybe they did not remove any player from the Chelsea team. Because it was looking so, Chelsea was looking so comfortable in the game. So well done to Chelsea and also Arsenal. And also, but Arsenal still has a 5-point lead at the top of the table. And I think that, Arsenal is fine. They are set to go. They are good to go. A draw was a good result for them, right? They are still maintaining their lead on the top of the table. And I think the way Arsenal plays, they can beat the smaller teams. And in the Premier League, as long as you can beat the smaller teams and get a draw against the bigger teams, you have a high chance of winning the league, right? Winning the league comes from beating the smaller teams, not the bigger teams. As long as you can beat the smaller teams, if you can manage to get a draw against the bigger teams, you are good to go. So well done to Arsenal. They are still in the title charge. They are still favored to win the league. And I think that they will still win the league at the end of the season.